Today we're talking about and creating a digital product that's quietly blowing up on Etsy and nobody's really talking about it yet. It's beginner friendly, it's easy to scale, it's perfect if you don't have any traction or you just opened up your shop or you're thinking of adding another digital product. I'm talking about frame TV art. Now, if you've never heard of frame TV art or you're not quite familiar with it, here's a quick rundown. It's basically a digital screensaver for your smart TV. And this product type is a hidden gem, one of those rare Etsy product types where you can still get in early. And frame TV art is a lot less saturated than the more commonly known digital product types. Let's hop over to Etsy to compare frame TV art with the more popular digital product types. So I'm using Everbee to do this research and to get this data. If you want to try out Everbee for free, I have a link below for you in the description. But I typed in editable template and it has 1.4 million competition just for that particular digital product type. Pulling up clip art, it has 2.1 million competition. Printable wall art has 2.8 million competition. PNG has 5.5 million competition, but frame TV art only has 183,000 competition. So you can see that quickly how less saturated that particular product type is. And even though frame TV art is similar to printable wall art, it is so much easier. Because with printable wall art, you have to create a bunch of different files and different ratios. But with frame TV art, it's only one file. And that's what makes it perfect for beginners. I love that you can create it quickly, easily, and in volume. So you can grow your shop without spending hours on one design. So without any further ado, let's get into it. And to make this a little bit easier for us today, we're gonna hop over to my Done For You Niche Club. It's my online membership where each week I give you low competition, unsaturated digital product niches that I've researched for you, along with the titles, tags, pricing, AI image prompts, and so much more. I'm gonna grab a niche that I shared with the group a few weeks ago, and it is aquarium frame TV art. I'm gonna come down here to the prompt that I gave my members, and we'll copy that. We'll take that and we'll hop over into Canva to create the frame TV art. Okay, now that we are in Canva, I am currently on the home page. I'm gonna come over to the far left and click Canva AI. And then from here, I'm going to click the icon on the top right over here to expand the options. And I wanna click image because we're going to use Canva AI to create our image. And I'm going to paste in the prompt that we copied from my Done For You Niche Lab. And with Canva AI, it's actually perfect because with frame TV art, you only need the one file and one ratio. It is a 16:9 ratio and Canva AI will default to a 16:9 ratio. So I'm not going to change that, but I do want to play around with the style of what we get. So I'm going to click right here under style. And I always begin with smart, so we'll try that. And while that's running, I'm going to come down here and reuse prompt, and it'll take us right back up to where we started. And I want to try moody. And while that's running, I'm going to reuse the prompt again. And this time I want to do ray trace. And then I'll be back when I get all three generations done. All right, we are back with all three versions done. And we're gonna begin with the first one here. If you don't remember which style you used, you can click the drop down button and it'll show you over here on the far left what you chose. So here we have the smart version, which is really pretty. Moving up, we have the moody version, which is really nice, but not really what I'm looking for. And then we did ray trace, which tends to be one of my favorite styles the majority of the time when I'm using Canva. And that one actually came out very pretty. So I'm torn between the smart and the ray traced. I think I'm gonna go with ray traced on this one. I like that it's dark, but it's still vibrant at the same time. Now I have to pick my favorite one. And that one will be the third one from ray traced. I'm gonna go ahead and click it. And it's really cool now because Canva updated their AI. You can come in and change things one at a time if you want. You can even boost your resolution here as well, which I am gonna go ahead and do. I'll click there. That does require a pro Canva account, by the way. Okay, and there we go. Now I'm gonna come to the bottom right and click edit. And from here, you can go crazy with it. You can have as much fun as you want, be as creative as you want, make any changes that you want. You can have a lot of fun with it. You can even come up here to the top and change the individual colors within the design. So for example, I'll click that light blue. And to show you how you can do this, I'm gonna pick a different color. We'll pick the purple. And you can see it changed the color of the water to purple. I'll do a lime green. But I'm gonna go back to how I originally had it. You can also come over here to edit, and there are a lot of filters that you can use, which is really cool. You can even come to adjust, which is what I tend to do, and play around with the temperature. I do want to make it a little bit cooler like that. You can play around with the tint however you want it. I'll keep it where I had it. You can come in and play around with the other levers on here as well and really have fun with it, get creative. There's no right or wrong way to do it, but I'll go ahead and leave it how I have it there. But essentially, you can really do your thing here. You can add any text to your design, whatever you want to do to make it your own. But right now, I'm actually pretty happy with it. Now we're gonna hop back over into my Done For You niche club so we can confirm the dimensions for the frame TV art. I shared this in the group about a month or two ago, and the common dimensions for frame TV art are 3,840 pixels by 2,160 pixels. So I'm going to go back into Canva and make my artboard those dimensions. And to do that, I'm going to come to the top left and click Resize, and then we'll come down here to Custom. I'll check the box right here, and I'll type in 3840, and then for the height, it was 2160. And then I'll click Resize down here at the bottom. All right, now we're good to go. I just may have to expand it a little tiny bit to make sure we don't have any empty area on the artboard, and we're good to go here. So now we are going to download our file. I'm going to come to the top right and click Share, Download, and then the common file format for frame TV art is a JPEG. So we'll change it from PNG to JPEG. I'll bump the quality all the way over to 100, and then we'll click Download. All right, and I've opened the JPEG on my MacBook, and I want to confirm that the dimensions are correct. And I do want to look at the DPI, which is going to be the resolution, because anytime you are creating an AI image, you always do want to make sure that your resolution is at 300 DPI. Now, if you're on a Windows machine, the button that you'll want to click is going to be the I, but I'm on a MacBook and the I is right here at the top right. So I'll click there, and we can see here that our image dimensions are correct, 3840 by 2160, perfect. But the image DPI is only at 96, which is not acceptable. So we're gonna hop over to my favorite free DPI website to get it to be 300 DPI. I'll meet you over there. All right, we are on my favorite free DPI converter website, and I'll have it in the description below for you as well. But essentially, you'll be defaulted to 300 DPI, and from here you want to choose your image. So I'll choose my image, and we have it right there. And now we have it at 300 DPI. I'm gonna go ahead and open the file, click the I button again, and we can see here that our dimensions did not change, but we do have it at 300 DPI. So quick, easy, and free. Now we need to go and mock up our image. And when it comes to finding really good mockups, I only get mine on Etsy or Creative Fabrica. Coming over into Etsy, I just typed in frame TV art mockup, and right away, the very first item that came up is a bundle for only $1.25. You get 100 different mockups. And then just coming down very quickly, there's another one, 27 bundle frame TV art mockup, which is cool. There's a lot of different options here for you. I typed in the same thing over on Creative Fabrica, and you can see here that we have a ton of different mockups that come up here as well. So you're not gonna run into any issues with finding beautiful, highly converting mockups. I'll meet you back when I've got the design mocked up. Okay, we are back over in Canva, and I just brought in the image. I'm just going to make sure that I resize it to fit over the frame of the TV in the mockup. That way we don't have any gaps or any type of weird spacing in there. And now that we have it covered, I'm going to click position over here on the top right, and then I'm going to put it backward. And just like that, we have our image mocked up. I think it looks really pretty, high end, and it has a really good opportunity to become a bestseller on Etsy. And you can see how quickly we were able to do it with minimal effort and not requiring a whole bunch of different files and ratios to be concerned about. And just like that, we created a beautiful frame TV art design in just a few minutes. It really is one of the easier digital product types to begin with, especially if you've been feeling stuck with your shop. And if you're still not quite sure what you want to sell, I do have a free guide for you of 25 digital products that you could begin selling today. If you want to grab a free copy of it, go ahead and leave the word digital below in the comment section, and I'll make sure I get you your free download. And don't forget, if you want help with getting low competition, unsaturated digital product niches each week, like the one that we created today, check out the first link below in the description to join my Done For You niche club. And if you want to work with me one-on-one to develop a deep dive personalized strategy just for you, I do offer coaching. I'll have that link below for you as well. The video on your screen right over here shows you how to create printable wall art in Canva. So I'll catch you over there. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, bye.